First off, I wanted to say Happy New Year to a lot of you guys. I hope 2024 is treating you guys all well. And today's review, we're going to be doing the Adidas AE1.
I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, run it.
The reason why this video is coming out a little bit late is because during the time I went on my vacation, unfortunately, I thought that I really had lost my camera, my batteries, my Rode wireless mic, my wired mic that goes to my Rode wireless mic, my camera, my lights. Basically, I thought I lost my damn near almost my whole YouTube setup, and that would have been close to $1,000 I would have had to repay just to get everything back. So I was definitely down in the dumps starting off this year 2024. You know, I was ready to drop videos and all this other stuff. I had more shoes come in, I'm ready to review, and unfortunately I didn't have my camera, but fortunately my girlfriend was able to find my camera and stuff. So we back to business. I want you guys to expect the AE1 I'm about to drop. The Jordan, the Nike GT Cut Academy shoes came here, so I'm gonna drop that for you guys too. And the Jordan 1 Take 5 I'm definitely gonna drop. So I want you guys to expect that within 3 days spans of each. Starting us off, we talk about the sizing and the price. And the sizing, I can recommend that you guys go up half a size. Now I went true to size, and the only uncomfortable part about this shoe is when you're trying to stop on the dime with your pull-ups, your toe is going to be hitting the toe box, and it felt a little snug. Nothing to the point where it was uncomfortable, but to the point to where, like I said, my toe was hitting the toe box. I tell a lot of you guys, go up half a size. You could go to where you're true to size if you don't mind that, but if you're like me, go up half a size. If you're a wide footer, I tell you guys to also go up half a size, because it is kind of snug in here. Like I said, not to where it's uncomfortable, but to where you could use a little bit of extra room. The pricing of the AE1 is going to be a solid price of $130, which I don't think is too bad for a debut shoe. And I got to be honest with you, $130, this shoe is definitely worth it, and you guys are going to hear exactly why. Moving on to the style of the AE1, and I'm going to give these a 9 out of 10. If you guys are like me and saw the first shoe that they have for the Ant-Man ones, those things were horrible. I was dogging them shoes. I thought they looked very ugly. They just did not look good. But once they went ahead and locked in and finished the product, I ain't gonna lie to you guys, if you guys are looking at this shoe in the B shot and stuff like that, this shoe looks really nice, and I really like the colorway. I know he's from Georgia, so I'm feeling like this is like a Georgia peach colorway or a peach colorway. Whatever colorway it is, it looks very nice and sleek. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention, but Adidas has been stepping up in their shoe designs. I fully think the Harden 7 is what started it out, because the Harden 7s look fire. The Trayon 3s look even better. Dawn 5s look better, so much better than the original Dawns in my opinion. They look sleek. They look more to this age type of shoe, you know what I'm saying? And the AE1s look fire. So Adidas, y'all really are locking in with the styling and designing of these shoes, and I love it. The materials on the AE1 feel very solid as well, and I definitely fell in love with the colorway. As you guys can see, this orange peach here, the black, and also this hint of pink. It's definitely a shoe style for me, especially when I wore these when I went to the gym. Some people are like, those are AE1s? How you already got them? What shoes are those? And all that other stuff. So these are definitely eye-catching, and especially from the shoe design too, because the first shoe that you saw, it was ugly. It didn't look good. It looked very snug, uncomfortable. This one definitely feels more sleek and looks sleek. So like I said, Adidas, you guys are doing a great job in the colorways and in the shoe design, so keep it up. I also forgot to mention that they give you guys a shoelace inside the box. So if you guys don't want the black shoestrings, if you want to stand out and have something that's going to be close back here towards the heel edge, you guys can put in another shoestring. And I like when shoes do that, just because it gives you another option of a different style, a different look. So I really appreciate them for doing that. So yeah, shout out, like I said, shout out the AE1 design and colorway and the laces. Up next, as a lot of you guys already know, we have my favorite category, which is the cushion. And I'm going to go ahead and give these an 8 out of 10. Inside the shoe, you guys have a boost midsole as well as light strike cushioning. So light strike made its way back. Light strike is one of my favorite cushions in Adidas. I'm definitely edged more towards bounce, just because I love how bounce feels, but I definitely like light strike. The AE1 on foot with the cushion setup is going to be more centered towards court feel. So if you like a boost off of the ground and stuff like that, you guys aren't going to be getting it inside the shoe. But if you like more court feel type of shoes, then you guys are going to definitely be able to feel it inside this one. You guys are also going to get a decent amount of impact force protection upon jumping and landing. It isn't something I would have preferred a little bit more, as you guys can see, because it's not as much cushion here as I would like around the heel. But inside, as you guys get towards the arch of the foot and the balls of your feet, you guys are gonna have a decent amount of cushion inside here. If you guys like hooping with shoes outside, or if you're not able to play inside, and if you wanted to take these outside, I probably wouldn't recommend it, just because asphalt is different from wood and stuff like that. So you guys are definitely might walk away with a little bit more knee pain than you would actually inside playing with these in an inside court. Inside the shoe, I didn't really feel that much spring or bounce or anything like that. I don't think it's tailored towards that. Like I said, it's a court feel shoe. I'm not expecting to spring out of the air. I have that boost off of the ground. I think it is very solid. 8 out of 10 is very solid. I didn't walk away with any foot pain or anything like that. Like I said, it's just a very solid cushion setup. So if you guys are interested in court feel with decent amount of impact force protection upon jumping and landing, then this definitely could be the shoe for you guys. If you guys wanted something with a little bit more bounce and exposure and stuff like that, then this isn't going to be the one for you. But like I said, I think it is a solid cushion setup. Moving on to the support, I'm going to give these an 8 out of 10. Inside the shoe, you guys are going to get a decent amount of padding on the ankle bone and Achilles heel, as well as a little bit of something inside the tongue. But what I really like is the material here, because it feels nice and sleek and it hugs around that ankle. It's kind of like the Trae 2. I don't know if a lot of you guys had the Trae 2, but inside the Trae 2, it's like this isn't woven, but it does hug around the ankle nicely. The support on the AE1 felt pretty good to me. My play style is more of like a crafty, scoring, slashing type of player. So I think if you have those play styles too, it's definitely going to benefit you. I think like if you're a big man, or if you're like mad shifty, if you're somebody that's like really athletic and stuff like that, have a subtle game of scoring, and you do like attacking the basket here and there, like you can dunk and stuff like that, support wise, this shoe is definitely going to benefit you guys. But like I mentioned before, in the sizing, I would tell you guys to go up half a size, because as I was shooting around in my B shots and stuff like that, my toe was hitting the toe box, and it did start to become a little bit uncomfortable. Nothing to the point where it was like I had to take it off immediately, but I didn't have that extra room that I was looking for because my toe was hitting the toe box. So you don't need to go true to size in this. You guys can go up half a size and be able to play the way you want with the extra bit of spacing. But other than that, the support on this shoe, like I said, is really good. And last on the list, we have the traction, and I'm going to give these an 8.5 out of 10. You guys are going to hear a good amount of squeaking on these, damn near like crazy. This traction pattern design translucent, but what I don't think it is translucent, but it just looks very translucent like. But regardless of that, since it is a rubber outsole, I was able to feel the grip on these, and the bite on these was really solid, moving laterally. But where I did feel the really good amount of gripability, yeah, I made that up, but the gripability in this shoe was definitely north to south, because that's how Anthony Edwards plays. Anthony Edwards plays downhill. Most of the time he goes north to south, so if you guys have a play style like that, it's definitely going to benefit you. If some of you guys, I know some of y'all aren't able to take shoes inside because your courts might not be open or whatever the case may be, and if you wanted to take the shoe outside, you guys could. Rubber outsole feels here, how thick it feels, it is going to be able to last you outside. I would say you guys will have, if you took it outside every week, I would say you would have like 8 to 9 months for this shoe to last, and that's pretty good and that's pretty durable. Obviously I wouldn't take this colorway out because it's going to get very dirty very easily, but yeah, you guys, if you needed to, you guys would be able to take it outside. Now on a clean court, you guys are going to hear the traction pattern is going to perform great. On a semi-good court, it's going to perform really good. And even on a dusty court, it's still going to be perform pretty good. So for me and my play style, I felt very confident inside these. The traction pattern, like I told you guys, if you're crafty, a scorer, a slasher, like I said, this shoe is definitely going to perform very, very good on a great court, very good on a clean court, and it is still going to perform really good on a dusty court. Now, I will say, you guys, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it does get dirty, and it does attract a little bit of dust, but it also does fight that dust off. So yeah, Adidas, man, y'all definitely got y'all one in the traction pattern shower AE. And ending it off with the ranking of the Adidas AE1, I'm gonna go ahead and get these a B+. They were right there to becoming an A-. For me personally, I would have took a little bit more inside the cushion, because then I would enjoy playing in them a lot more. But regardless of that, I definitely had this shoe being a B+, damn near A-. The style on it is definitely tough. It definitely came a long way from the first time we seen it. The colorway, I think, is tough. The cushion setup is definitely very solid. So if you guys like court feel shoes with a good cushion, then you guys are gonna like the AE1. If you guys want more of like a bounce or boost off of the ground inside the cushion, then you guys might not prefer the AE1, but however you guys look at it, the AE1 is definitely solid and cushion. It's gonna hold up great on a clean court, good on a semi-dusty court, and even good on a dusty court. It is gonna attract a little bit of dust and dirt, but it is gonna fight off as well. You guys could even step into the realm of taking it outside if you wanted to. Obviously, I wouldn't recommend taking this nice of a colorway outside, but if you guys wanted to, had no other option, you guys could, and it is going to squeak really good. So yeah, that shoe is definitely going to be a banger. Shout out to AE1, shout out to Adidas for creating the AE1. It is a tough shoe. The next video is either going to be my 2023 best video or the Nike GT Cut Academy, but we'll see when we get there. Keep it up, we need more competition between shoe brands, but that's going to go ahead and be the end of this video. My next video is either going to be my 2023 video or the Nike GT Cut Academy. I might make a poll of see whichever video you guys want in the next 3 days. But regardless of that, like I always say, I always appreciate y'all for tuning in, rocking with me. Thank y'all for tuning back in 2024, and we're gonna keep doing this thing. I'm gonna try and send us out, and I'm gonna see y'all on the next one.
Got anything you want to add to it, Chelsea?
What? That's your end intro?
Yeah, just the end intro.
Thank you for guys watching today's video. See you next in today's video. Bye.